Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 8 of our slow and immersive multiplayer session with Sean from the Blue Screeners, who is playing as Portugal. Meanwhile, we are playing as Italy, formerly two Sicilies, but we have managed to form Italy, and we've just been getting to grips with, what does that actually mean and what has that done for our country. And overall, we are doing fine. The economy has obviously, jumped up massively in size. Our population has gone up massively. I don't remember, so I haven't recorded since last Sunday. But yeah, so we're in a very strong position. We've become a great power. Now, something we have to watch out for is that, well, first of all, let's go ahead and unpause. Unpause speed 4. See what's happening. We do have a construction queue, actually. We have railways, building ladders. So we're building up infrastructure and taxation capacity really throughout the country to try and get that tax revenue up and just kind of, normalize our country, make sure all the regions are connected, and boom, law progress to consideration. We are also enacting interventionism in order to reduce the power of landowners, fix our country. The market price access impact of 15% will be removed. Taxation capacity and taxation, all sorts of basically malices from having traditionalism, which we have been historically on, will be removed. And then we need to fix our tax system to increase our government revenue, because we're now in land-based taxation and we don't really have that many peasants left. So those two things should kind of fix our country, yeah, and kind of stick it all together. So kind of tricky. Next kind of 5-10 years will be tricky, but we are going to unite. We still have to bring back Lombardy, Venetia, and I think Istria, maybe even South Tyrol. No, not so much South Tyrol, but yeah, Lombardy, Venetia, and Istria back from Austria-Hungary. Unite the northern and southern Italian people of the city of Plenty. The most prominent members of Sicily high society have been seen organizing luxurious parties in the new and lavish urban buildings. The party will never end. We need more loyalists also. We need to reduce turmoil and reduce radicals, but we can only do that by Spanish-Portuguese rivalry declared. We were also building up our navy and army, that is to protect obviously ourselves, start to competing with great powers. Portugal likewise declared us their rival. They don't really have a navy to well, actually, their navy is now comparable to ours. We do need to kind of just check on that in a bit as to what our navy is composed of, but we are building that up a bit more. They are invading Argentina, I believe. Not sure how much success they're having there, but as a great. Oh, they're also attacking Transvaal, is it? Oh, we need to be careful about that. Yeah, so we might want to check them. Not necessarily though, but we are a great power now. One issue with us being a great power is that, first of all, we are falling in great power status. We were 6th, now we're 7th. We're not really that far away from being cut off to being a major power. And importantly, if we look at our modifiers here, we have Risorgimento, which gives us plus 20% prestige for the next 8 years. So we need to increase our prestige by growing our GDP, army, and navy, most importantly. We will aim to dominate the Mediterranean. We'll try to unite Italy, dominate the Mediterranean, and then we'll see really. Maybe, try to get our African colonies kind of going a little bit. I would like to get Corsica. I don't want to, kind of the modern Italy kind of borders restored or enacted in our playthrough. So we'll try to get Corsica if we can. Peace between Russia and Bukhara. Political movement. The rights of assembly disbanded. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's keep going. We do have construction. Oh, sorry, we don't actually have anything. All right, we're paying off our debt, really, mostly. All right, I see. But perhaps let's resume this. Let's actually resume this all. Oh, no. We resume and use all of our construction capacity. We're kind of massively into deficit, but I think we'll be okay once we switch our tax system. Let's have a look. Water tube boiler unlocked. The water tube boiler is an improvement on the original boiler. Okay, it basically allows us to substitute labor for capital. It's good. And our politics. Once we get off traditionalism and into interventionism, right, we will lose 25% taxation capacity. We will lose 15% market access price impact. These are malices, right? We will, okay, 25%. Yeah, we'll be able to allocate more to our private sector, although we don't have anything in our investment pool. But our investment pool will increase massively. This is super important. The next thing we need to do is get either per capita taxation, which will give us plus 89,000, enough to cover all of our construction needs, or if we actually manage to get proportional taxation, we'll get plus 102,000, even better. Let's try and get that in there. Let's try and build all of this up. Right? Let's just try and kind of give our country a little bit of a boost. We need that bureaucracy, you know, for trade and taxation capacity. That will improve and kind of give access to institutions for our entire country. Arousing speech captivates. Ooh. Captivates the public. Okay. Let's get plus 15% enactment success chance. We need interventionism. Oh, unfortunately, another 215 days for the next checkpoint. Wow, so we need another year and then another year. Wow. Portugal and Transvaal peace agreement. Ending hostilities between them. Oh. Have they taken them over? Yes, they have, haven't they? Oof. It's going to be a big boost for them. We need to be careful. Well, I mean, again, we're not in direct competition now. Okay. Inefficient agriculture. We should follow their advice. I mean, I don't want any more radicals. So we can lose one interest approval from industrialists. We really need to try to limit radicals here. From decreases in standard of living. Oh. Yeah, we really need to get that up. Like we are at 8 on our lowest strata. That's not good. And we will. We'll get people employed here in the army and elsewhere. I think we can actually pause the buildings now. We don't really need the army all that much anymore. Maybe let's try and get declared rivalry. Italy to... Oof. Wow, why is that? Come on. Are we really rivals with Great Britain? So let's just improve relations. We don't need to be rivals with them, do we? General's misfired cannon. We still need a general, but these are personal matters. We cannot trust a man like this. Catholic Church approval. Let's get Catholic Church approval, because we need to make sure we have that margin of error for be fruitful and multiply. We're doing really well in our population. It's really the unemployment and the kind of radicals, I think, that are dragging it down. Now, what do we have here? Why do we have shortages of everything? Shortage of iron. We have an unacceptable government. Ooh, that's not good. It's not good, is it? That's about as good as we can get it, though. Yeah, we need to get landowners down. We will reform once we pass interventionism. We just need to get interventionism in. Now let's go ahead and, as I just pause all buildings for the government construction. That's fine. Fix our budget. Oof, yeah, there we are. We don't really need this army right now. We do need to protect ourselves from Austria-Hungary. And we need to increase our prestige in the end. So I would actually bump up the naval bases. While we're here, let's go have a look. Nope, what is this? Proposal for defensive pact with Spain. Let's accept that. Alright. We shall see. We gotta... It's a good act. We need... I mean, to be honest, what we need is Germany. What are our diplomatic states with Germany? Alliance with Italy. Yeah, this is what we want. Russia. Defensive pact with Italy and France. Yeah, maybe that's why... Great Britain doesn't like us. But we do, you know... If Germany ever starts another play, and as we remember, you know, they have actually tried to form North German Federation. They were pretty successful. This was France that defeated them. They took quite a big chunk out of Russia, but then France came in and stopped them from doing that. We do want Germany formed, squeeze Austria-Hungary, provide a counterbalance for us against France here on our border. Germany is really our ally. Here we are, though. Yeah, we need more coal. We need more iron, apparently. Shortage of low standard of living, unacceptable. It's really the unacceptable government, actually, that's driving increase in radicals. It's not good. Not good. What do we have here? Tuscany. Didn't we build? Still not enough taxation capacity. Yeah, let's just get interventionism through. Come on. I mean, still, even if it passes now, guys, even if it is 90, we still need to wait another year. It's because of this unacceptable government. I mean, what we're gonna do, though? Not much, really. Okay, well, again, saddled with that 3 million of debt. It's not very expensive. Oh, come on. Oh, no, fine. Sorry. I thought it didn't progress. Okay. Oh dear, one more year and we get interventionism. Okay, and then we reform our government, try to get as much support for proportional taxation even, get plus 100,000 in taxation revenue. Now will really unlock our country, enact oligarchy. Let's see, let's have a look, what do we actually have? We've got autocracy, yeah. I can go with oligarchy. Autocracy only allows us to have one interest group. That's what's making, yeah, that's what make creating radicals. Oligarchy will be 100% pass. Yeah. Autocracy. 50% ideology policy, 50% political strength of aristocrats and officers. Yeah, to authority, which we don't really need. Yeah, we'll do oligarchy next. Maybe even that will make it easier to form a government of, you know, maybe industrialists and petite bourgeoisie and actually get our taxation through. So let's see, now that we have a movement, I think we will go with that. Not really offering us much, but fine. Let's do it anyway. I mean, landowners are upset, not so upset though, so we should use that. Should use that to our advantage now. In terms of, they're only building one building because it's kind of wasted years almost. I feel like I don't want to waste our years though. I don't want to waste our years. I want to actually increase our GDP. But we don't have everything we need in our market as well. So what do we need? Industry, paper mills. Unfortunately, express their concerns about government decisions. We can afford to annoy industrialists a little bit for 5 years though. Although unfortunately, what did they really give us? Yeah. Okay, let's trade off. I do want these bonuses because we might, you know, there is some chance we could get into a war with Austria. So we do want that. Okay, earnings for a paper factory. So let's build one in Tuscany since we have apparently paper is expensive. Grain is expensive. Where could grain go? Earnings. Campania, Apulias. Okay, let's build a few of these where it's a price of, well, sorry, more than 1,000 profitability on those. Go ahead and resume. I just don't want to waste these years. Well, yes, I know we're building up a huge debt pile, but to be honest, the interest rate for us is super low while we have that prestige and while we have the great power status. So I do want to use that. It's fine. We'll pay that off, right? These are ultimately GDP increasing and kind of prosperity increasing buildings, so they will help the entire country. It's not great to finance it with debt, but at 6%, you know, it's not 20% like it is when you start as a sort of an insignificant power. So I'm sort of okay-ish with that. Because otherwise, if we're not building anything right now, our private sector also can't build anything right now because, you know, they only have 200k in the bank, and they, you know, at the pace of our construction and how expensive it is, the steel, because it's on steel frames, right? No, sorry, we're still on iron frames, but still, our construction is expensive. So, and our traditionalism is hampering our ability to build up the investment pool. Okay, it's only a 10% failure chance, guys. Please. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Okay, we are now building like all sorts of stuff that we really don't particularly even want. They're just kind of getting built. Let's go ahead and kind of pause. Those paper mills haven't been built yet. Come on. Yes, ensures the retaliation government must curb the war success of private business. Okay, great. So this should help us a lot, to be honest. Oligarchy. Okay, now it's only 31%. What about taxation per capita? 20% to progress. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, we need to get oligarchy so we can actually form like different types of governments. This will create more loyalists as well, so let's kind of do that. You will get, yeah, and yeah, they're not gonna hate us, so let's go ahead and I mean, who supports this? Industrialists and rural folk. We can't get rural folk in government anyway. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's use that movement. Let's push for... it's a kind of a segue to getting rid of landowners as well. And they don't hate it. I mean, they like autocracy, I think. But they don't hate oligarchy. We do have a movement. It will create 300,000 loyalists. So that's good till that balance. So let's go ahead and try it at least. Reform government. What do we have? Yeah, landowners on their own. But we can't get industrialists out because we need them, yeah. We really need to do something with the government. Actually, it's probably more important than taxation or construction right now. Because we're going to start getting a lot of these. We're going to start getting turmoil. We already have turmoil in Savoy. Umbria is, okay, not quite a turmoil yet. So that's good at least. Okay, private sector now. Really? Even with interventionism still? Well, at least they're now building a lot more. Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's just wait for all this to adjust. And our private sector will help us. You know, it will drive our economy. We are building something. What is our ammunition on the Italian market? Is expensive. Market. Okay, iron. Not much we can do. We do need to pay that off. Italian, Mauritania, and Umbria. Umbria is particularly poor. Why is that? Not even sure what that is, to be honest. Have a look how we're doing on kind of taxation capacity. Or is there like a lens which we can use? Government administration, for example. What do we have? Infrastructure -0. Okay, is this the only place we're missing infrastructure? Do we have enough infrastructure here? We do. But we still want those decrees, you know, road maintenance and greener grass. We can keep them on. But let's have a look, taxation capacity. Now that we've got rid of traditionalism, we can actually tax the entire population we have. That's good. What about railways? Do we need an extra... sorry, railway anywhere? Industry. Resources. Corporate charters unlocked. Companies whose assets and incomes are separate from that of their owners and investors. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, +1 max number of companies. Any company we can get here. Textile mills throughput. Oh, this would be really good for us. But, I mean, we're nowhere near this. Yeah. Oh, wait. Campania Premium Textiles. -10%. Radicals. Yep, that's what we need. Let's get this one. And we have a lot of textiles. Let's quickly check up on our trade. Okay, we no longer need to import lead because we now have our own lead. We don't need to export our iron. What can we export then? Munitions. Okay, let's just check through all of this. Ooh, engines to the French market, Dutch, Russian. Okay, we have a lot of bureaucracy because we lost that benefit. French market, fabric. We could Austro-Hungarian market fabric. We could. We are gonna have a war with them at some point, but they can have our fabric. French fertilizer. Okay. Austro-Hungarians can have our fertilizer. And they can for now. Can they? Okay, we're out of bureaucracy. What is going on here? What do we need? Infrastructure. Okay, let's build one railway there. We do need taxation capacity 339. Just have a look where we are closest to the limit. It's 1. Common cost seeking to discredit Lorenzo during a speech on oligarchy. Okay, shock tactics +10%. Okay, more loyalists and enactment success. I do want more loyalists. Like, I do want more loyalists. Taxation capacity. Where are we closest? Let's build a couple of these. put them in. We do need that bureaucracy. We need that paper, bureaucracy. Taking forever because we got that illegitimate government. Yeah, after this we will push through taxation as well. Meanwhile, we do need to get ready for a confrontation with Austria-Hungary. They have 6,600. Let's have a look at our armies. Navy-wise, let's quickly check. We have, okay, hopefully 40 frigates and 20 man-of-wars. Although some of this still needs to be built and trained up. Okay, what about our army? We do have Reale Esercito, 78 battalions. Okay, 4th Italian Army. First of all, just deal with this. Transfer to the Corpus Firenze. What do we have? Do we want to transfer the entirety? Yes. Okay, let's just get rid of, clean that up. Right, Corpus Guardia Reale. This is in Senegal. This is just 6 guys. What do we have? Traditions, counter innovative, landowners, offensive, cruel. Cruel, what does that mean? -1 standard of living as ruler, 10% kill rate. Okay, we're gonna have a cruel commander in our provinces. I guess that was kind of the sign of the times. Do have this here. What do we have? Our main army is 50 infantry, skirmish infantry, right? All skirmish, yes. 15 mobile artillery and 13 lancers. It's about 30 versus 50. What do we have here? Okay, 15. I mean, to be really honest, I would Kingdom of France sides with Portugal. Diplomatic play against the Netherlands. Ooh. Okay. Steam engine time. The Netherlands backs down. Diplomatic play against Portugal. What was that? Okay. Let's just go by quickly. What about these lancers? I want to put them into Corpus Firenze. Let's just do like 3 lancers. Let's do this. So there we have 50 and so 25 versus 50. So we're not half. So we need like 10 more mobile artilleries, to be honest. I feel like that's what we need. Let's have a look. I don't really remember what we actually have like built. Okay, these are all in Apulia, but we do need more artillery for sure. There was something built here, but military, we have 75. I'd definitely put like 10 in Apulia because we have a lot of unemployment now. Right, 10 artillery, so we have 25 artilleries versus 50 and 10 lances. That's more than I thought. I'd even put more than that. Where's Apulia? There you go, 15,000 jobs created just like that. Yep. Perfect. Oh, okay, we're still at a negative. That's not good. Why are we at a negative budget? Are we building? Are we still constructing? Yes, we are. Maybe that's not like the best thing at the moment. Not a huge deficit, but at the same time, putting further strain on our economy. But Portuguese transition of Volta completed. Grassroots support for advance. 20% political. Use this to find. I'm going to use this to get loyalists everywhere as much as I can. We need to unite our country. Okay, let's pause all of this. Don't need that right now necessarily. Okay, investment pool is building something, so that's a good thing. Now in 1876. GDP is okay. Now we're gonna set it on a good footing. We do have bureaucracy still to deal with. Fabric, fertilizer, fine art, fish, fruit. Let's see what else. French market, hardwood, iron to Austria-Hungary. Nope. Mutual funds, nice. 10% minting, 2% loan rate reduction. Now this is great for us now. Really, we're now at 5.6%. What are we researching? Steel railway cars, excellent. Help our Yeah, help our steel and transport industry. That's good. Military-wise, do we need to step up potentially? Repeaters, shell gun, we need logistics. Triage, ironclads. Oh yeah, that wouldn't hurt actually. Getting something like the and this wouldn't hurt either. Definitely getting ironclads and industrial ports. Yeah, maybe like a bit of that. Anything we need. Pan-nationalism, human rights, joint stock companies. Yeah, these are all kind of just nice to have. We don't have the budget really for the steel frame buildings. Civilizing mission, anarchism, philosophical pragmatism. Yeah, we're gonna need to wait and build up our country first before we actually get onto this. But it is not a bad one. So let's just stick it in there. More urbanization, not a bad idea. Would be cool to get political agitation and get fascism later. Labor movement, I want to kind of maybe hold off. Having a lot of communists in here. Advanced tactical luxurious supplies. Where's the trench infantry now? That's some time away. Yeah, same as our artillery, yeah. Okay, shell guns unlocked. Let's keep it like this now. We need to increase the power of our navy. What is it here again? Tuscany. We still have the railway in Tuscany. Still do okay. We can actually resume. Let's just resume and build it. Hopefully we get oligarchy through soon. While we build this up, I mean, I know we're gonna borrow, but it's pretty cheap to borrow right now. So let's just, I guess, maybe, yeah. What is it they're missing? Iron. Everyone missing iron, like everywhere. Iron, very expensive. Okay, well, let's do condensing pump. Why don't we do that? Where else do we have iron mines? In fact, why don't we just go buildings? Urban or rural, I guess, right? Iron mines. Everyone goes on condensing engine. Right. Okay, and we get publicly traded so we can get as many, same with coal. Publicly traded so we can get as many capitalists as we can. Ammunition. Let's have a look what that does. Yeah, get that GDP. Boom. Pump that GDP up as much as we can. Do we have sulfur? Do we have shortages of that? No, it's actually pretty cheap. Let's goods, buy orders. So sell. We need more wood. Okay. Tiny market. We need wood. We need grain. We need tools. Okay. Do we need tools? Buildings. Okay, fine. Let's go tools. Well, let's do raw iron tools everywhere. How about that at least? Alright. Defeat admitted. Celebration zone order. Okay. Now let's do celebration zone order. Yep. Industrialist approval. More success chance. Yep. Let's go with that. Okay, we're not actually building. Look at this. Our budget is getting fixed as our private sector is taking off. Starting to build more and more and more. Yep, that's excellent for us. Let's do more paper. People can continue to complain about paper. Let's do maybe steel. Let's do steel tools. Boom. Or is there now just too many tools? Did I just ruin the whole thing? Yeah, now we have more tools that require. That's fine for now. It's fine. We'll need more tools. Now, iron, however, buy orders. Ooh. Iron is now super, but steel, we now need a lot of steel. Buildings, steel. Decimal process, yeah, that will pull up the demand for iron. Publicly traded. Right. Yeah, steel mills are gonna, they're gonna soar. Yeah, okay, let's all rebalance. Okay, see, so we kind of dropped our GDP by 2 million through these changes. Let's just let the economy rebalance. We're kind of changing, I feel like a few too many things at once now. Our military is now a respectable 4,300. We have a good... We're going to lose 20%, so 10, 20. Right, we should lose about 120 of this. Yeah, so we're all cutting it a little close, if I'm honest. We can do one more ship. Okay, it's built. Okay, we do have 90 here. That's good. We do have kind of 31 here. Who is this guy? Landowner pacifist. God, come on. Can we get an innovative guy at least? Let's see how this goes. Okay, private sector is building. Only about half capacity, unfortunately. Yeah, that's... Well, it's sort of good that they're running out of money constantly, but we do at the same time need more capitalists. Yeah, here, let's do publicly traded for all of our food industries. Nitroglycerin unlocked, 25% resource discovery, okay. Textile mills. Oh, wait. I just made a big mistake, didn't I? I think I just made a big mistake. Keep forgetting that. Okay, so where we can, I changed it to publicly traded, but it's mostly private. And it's because I do want to keep it private, because I do want it. I want more jobs, right? We don't want any unemployed. Do we have any unemployment? 137,000. We need to build up, reduce our unemployment. Let's identify where our unemployment actually is. It's not in the north. Actually, we do have in Romania here unemployment. What could we build here? Food industries, yeah, certainly possible. Furniture, yes. Textiles, right? Textiles. Where's... Okay, textiles do we actually have in here? Yep, third level would be very nice. There are a couple of levels of textiles here. Yeah, that should be enough to defeat or employ everybody here. Tuscany needs something. Give it a textile mill. This is the most productive by far. Right, could even do a couple of levels here. Right, give people some jobs. Furniture manufacturers here, very expensive. These. Okay, so that should fix that. Oof, Rome, also Lazio, 32,000 unemployed. Okay, very expensive. Okay, let's do dye workshops first of all. Although, okay, I did just make this. Yeah, we need more capitalists. We need that investment pool up now. We have like a huge country that needs. In fact, I'm just going to change. Let's do buildings. Rural, is it? Where are our logging camps? Yeah, logging camps. Let's make them all publicly traded. They're very profitable. We need more capitalists reinvesting money into the economy. Okay. Silk plantations should be profitable throughout the country. Tobacco, profitable. So let's get all of these. More capitalists. Cotton plantations again. We have commercialized agriculture, so we need capitalists and we need reinvestment. Let's get to 1878 and then we take a pause. Industries are no longer powerful. How is that possible? Oh, come on. No. Who's powerful then? Landowners. Come on, guys. We need to stop this situation with radicals. Wood in the Italian market is expensive. Okay. Resources, logging camps, earnings. Okay. Here we are constructing. Let's get that unemployment. We have 130,000 people doing nothing except dragging down our growth rate. We have plenty to do. Okay, we do have an alliance with Germany. Everything is well. More clothes for everybody. Yep, GDP is rising. Okay, pulling up the lower strata from the bottom. Beautiful country. How long does it take? It takes what, about 20 weeks to build up one of these. Yeah. More. I mean, I think all of our textile mills now as well. Look at our textile mills, urban. I'm sure they can be publicly traded practically everywhere. Right. Glass. What are we missing in glass? Dyes. Okay, we need more dyes, but we have some, don't we? We got some dyes in here. Why is this? Alright, let's get a couple of dyes in here. Okay. Where's our construction queue? Bump at least one of these up to the very front. No, actually there are 7 weeks, so let's put them up at the very front here. And it's not super efficient, but let's do it. Okay. We should be surging ahead in GDP. That means we're surging ahead in our budget. You see, now we're constructing. We're in, yeah, excellent. Everything is, and we're still in surplus. We're going to switch taxation next after we get oligarchy, get a proper government, bring the radicals down, loyalists up. It's good. The future looks bright. Austro-Hungarians. Vienna must fall. That's all I have to say for this episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And I will respond to everyone's comments as well, because I'm now, work has basically been really, really busy over the last kind of 10 days or so. I should be a bit lighter now. So I will start responding to your comments. I do read them and I do take them into account. But yeah, let me know basically in the comments what you think, where we should go, or what we should do, any suggestions on what I've done so far, etc. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Yeah, the future looks bright for Italy. So there we are. See you in the next episode, guys. Bye.